It's Woke Wednesday, right? Yeah.
60-second puff pastry. Did you see that video of the woman who said the airlines with their cramped spaces are discriminating against fat people?
People tell me every day that I shouldn't be allowed on a plane because of my size. I'm here to remind you your size doesn't have to hold you back.
She's right. Everyone is arguing with her, and I can't believe how badly Fatphobia has cucked you all. A woman is arguing for more space on airplanes, and you're saying no?
That's right.
You're pro-airline now because you hate fat people that much? What is wrong
What's the
with
pastry
you?
thing?
Yeah, I know fat people aren't a protected class, but thinking fatness is just a choice is stupid, and you're stupid for thinking it. Very few fat people want to be fat, and fatness is mostly caused by genetics and the food industry. Yeah, not providing accommodations in essentially public spaces for people's physical limitations can be discriminatory. But all that aside, the airlines treat you like The airlines hate you. They hate you almost as much as you hate fat people. So yeah, we need more space in airplanes. And remember, fat people are human beings. Airline executives are not. Yummy.
He makes some points, and I like the puff thing. The part that he's right about is that the airlines take a lot of stuff away from us. That's true. Now, in part, this has been to control the growth of costs. And I don't know, I actually still like a lot of airlines, even though they squeeze us and they shrink the seats and then do all sorts of stuff. If everyone were to have a bigger seat, the costs would go up for everybody. So that's why people who don't need 3 seats would object to this sort of accommodation. The part he's wrong about is that fatness is not a choice. He's half right in that a lot of people can't control themselves and they have all sorts of problems, and we all have sins and vices that we fall into. And for some people, it's gluttony, and that's true. But no one is big boned. There's shoddy evidence even that thyroid conditions and things like that are responsible for obesity. There are some factors from, how one is acculturated, how one is raised, the kind of food that one eats. Absolutely, that's a big part of it. The self-control that one gains or does not gain. Yeah, that's true. And also because freedom is really just the ability to will something, and the ability to will something is contingent upon the ability to know something. And then if you have not disciplined yourself, if you've not been properly raised or educated, and if you have some ignorance, then you're not going to have a perfect freedom. And so you might say, well, I wasn't perfectly free to be fat or thin or something. Okay, yeah, I guess that's all true. I don't know that he's really going as deep there. But that's no excuse. And it's not helpful to people to just encourage them in things that are harmful to them.
Suicide is badass. No.
So while there might be some exceptions to be made for people who are on certain medications or for whatever reason are not able to fit in the seat, or sure, we try to make all sorts of exceptions and accommodations for people. But as a broader rule, no, I don't think we need to make all airline seats 3 times bigger just because Americans are getting fatter. That's not going to solve the problem. That's going to encourage the problem. It's going to make us less healthy and less happy and less able to flourish.
I traveled the banks of the river of Jordan to find where it flows to the sea.